What up, boxing fans? It's your boy Lalo from Lalo's Boxing. I'm here with
Big Rich. What's up, fellas? Big Rich from RealBoxing_Facts on IG. Hit me back.
and this is the hottest boxing podcast. So today, man, we're going to talk about Vergil Ortiz versus Hooker. And let's get right into it, bro. What's your thoughts about it?
I think it was a good fight. It was a pretty even fight. I don't think that Hooker could handle Vergil Ortiz's power. And I think he was having a hard time handling that power. And I think that's why he, Lalo says he quit. I don't know if he quit. I don't know if he hurt his hand. I haven't got the medical report yet from that. But if he didn't, and he did quit, then, I mean, he probably had a good reason to, because he got knocked down like 2 times. And one time, I think, I gave him credit for getting knocked down for the 3rd time, too.
Yeah, so my thoughts about it, man. I thought it was a good step-up fight for Vergil Ortiz. You know, Vergil Ortiz showed good boxing skills. He was patient, establishing a hard, stiff jab, and, you know, connecting brutal body shots, man, that sent Hooker down. And not only that, man, Hooker was, you know, doing his thing too, you know, so I got to give him a little bit of credit. You know, he did mark up my boy Vergil Ortiz's face a bit, but, I mean, I don't think, you know, Vergil, you know, I don't think Vergil respected his power, even though he was touched up a little bit. But Vergil, man, he's the real deal, I think, at 147. And I do believe Hooker didn't want no more, no mas.
So do you think that, since you admitted that he got touched up a little bit, do you think that he can handle somebody like a Bud, or somebody that's definitely gonna test that chin and face? You know what I'm saying?
Look, the kid said he's ready for whoever gives him a shot, and I truly believe, you know, he's ready. And not only that, you know, it's a boxing game, man. Of course you're gonna get hit. I mean, this is boxing. You hit and you might get hit, but at the end of the day, it was some good experience. And let's not forget, Hooker was a champion at 140. So at the end of the day, you know, Ortiz proved to everyone that, you know, he belonged in there with the best. But, you know, I do believe he's ready. I think, you know, him and Bud Crawford will be a good fight. I would personally like to see Ortiz wait one more fight before Crawford, but if he feels like he's ready, like he says he is, and he wants the opportunity, man, why not, man? Fuck it, let's get it on. What you think, Rich?
I think that it's the same scenario with Lomachenko. He said he was ready, and he fought Salido, and he got beat. So, do we want to rush Ortiz into getting beat, or do we want him to have, like you say, 1 or 2 fights before, you know what I'm saying, he can have a big fight like that? And because when you got touched up that much you can see the marks on his face. I mean, he had a great performance, though, you know, great power, you know, the whole 9 yards. But the thing about boxing is that if you're getting touched up there like that, you may need to work on your defense. That's the same thing that happened with, Wilder. You know, Wilder got touched up by somebody that was bigger than him that knew how to box, because he handled defense. You know, so the only thing he got is the 1-2. So you got to put some more things in your arsenal before you fight somebody like a boxer, somebody like a Bud. You can bang him or box.
Yeah, but like I said, man, this is boxing, and you're supposed to get hit, and, you know, you got to return the hits. At the end of the day, you know, I never seen Ortiz hurt in that fight against Hooker. That's my opinion. And
I've seen him hurt twice. Not hurt, but I've seen him get
hit.
Rocked.
Of course, yeah. Like I said, it's boxing. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah,
but I don't believe he was hurt when he got hit. But
somebody with power, though? You think somebody like did he call out Spence?
He said he's ready for whoever gives him a shot. That's what he said.
I mean, that's a tall order. I mean, you know, I hear what you're saying, Lalo, but you got it's levels to this shit, man. I mean, I gave the guy a B+, you know, very high B+ performance. in terms of boxing. And the only reason why they give him an A is because he got touched up too much on his face. And normally good fighters like that don't never. I mean, I could count how many fights Floyd had. One or two fights. Floyd Mayweather had one or two fights where I seen that he was bloody and he was touched up a little bit. Against Cotto.
It's part of the game, though, man. In boxing, you're gonna get touched up here and there.
That's true. But
Crawford been dropped by a 135 pounder. Let's not forget Gamboa, or not dropped, but he got rocked pretty hard. And Vergil Ortiz is a natural 147 with power in both fucking hands. Imagine what he can do if he clips a Terrence Crawford who been rocked by a small Gamboa.
So are you saying that? Are you telling me right now that Vergil Ortiz can beat your boy Crawford?
I'm not necessarily saying that. What I'm saying is this is boxing, and anything could happen in the sport of boxing. One punch can change it all. And we seen Crawford been hurt and dropped in his recent fight against that Russian fighter. And even though it was not considered a knockdown, but everyone seen it was a knockdown. Like I said, imagine Ortiz hitting him with a shot like that. Do you think Bud will recover by a natural 147 pounder with power that has youth on his side?
I think Bud's been in there with some guys that have power. I mean, on that level, you gotta understand everybody hits hard. And everybody is athletic on that level. So like I said, Hooker, very solid fighter. I mean, his chin was always questionable because he just got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about boxing is that when you start hitting these levels, like you go from fighting a B+ fighter, and now you want him to fight an A+ fighter. That's a level that he should ease into. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I like the guy. You know what I mean? He just showed me that, if you want to beat this guy, you got to beat him 12 rounds.
Yep.
Because he gonna get you out of there before 7. And that's what it seems like to me. You know what I mean? So that's a tall order for any fighter to have to deal with somebody with power in both hands. And I don't know how durable he's gonna be in the future, because if you're catching punches like that, the thing that happens when you're dealing with punchers that get hit a lot is that they end up punch drunk. Like, Vander Holyfield, you got guys that's,
but
warriors.
in my thing, man, I don't think he respected Hooker's power. I never seen him hurt in that fight. He did get touched up, but he was never hurt. So I mean, those are two major points. But like I said, man, I would like to see Vergil, fight somebody before a Terrence Crawford.
Who would that might be?
Man, there's Keith Thurman out there. Why not? Danny Garcia.
Do you know?
Why not?
Do you know who Keith Thurman is?
Do you know who Vergil is?
That's one time, baby.
It's all good. He could be one time, two time, but man, at the end of the day,
you calling out one time?
Man, one time been dropped by old Pat. Let's not forget. And he was hurt. So, like I said, man, Styles makes fights, and Ortiz got the power to put anybody out in the welterweight division.
So you're telling me
his resume says 17 knockouts with 17 victories.
So you're telling me now that you got Vergil Hunter after this performance against a B+ fighter, you're literally telling me
that he's ready for a step
to beat
up.
Thurman.
Yeah, he's ready for a step up fight.
He's ready to beat Keith Thurman.
He's ready for a step up fight.
Bud. He's ready to beat Porter.
Thurman, Porter, Ugas. The kid says he's ready for anyone that gives him a shot. So why not, man? Who are we to say that he's not ready when he feels ready?
So if he gets beat, then what?
it'll be a lesson learned, man. That's you know, you don't take a loss, man. You get lessons. You know, you learn from, you know, your fights, you know, your defeats.
So why don't you just take a couple fights off and learn your lessons?
But like I said, man, if he feels he's ready, who are we to not say that he's ready?
Everybody's gonna always say they're ready.
Yeah, but he mean it though.
Hooker said he was ready. And look what happened.
I mean, Hooker was a world champion. He was supposed to be ready. I mean, he's already at that level, at that caliber.
So, are you ready to throw Victor Ortiz?
Not Victor Ortiz, Vergil Ortiz.
Vergil Ortiz, you ready to throw him in there with the Sharks?
Man, Vergil Ortiz is ready to be there with the Sharks.
On that
man.
level.
At that level. He's been proving it, you know, on each and every fight that he, you know, has. He's proven it. And he's taking everybody out. I mean, the kid has the power to put anybody out or, you know, cause major problems in the welterweight division.
I'd like to see the guy get in there with somebody like that. I mean, I don't know about the top fighters, but, you know.
I mean, to be the best, remember, you got to beat the best.
And I don't mind that. And about a fight, I think me and you are saying the same thing. I think in about a fight or two, he'll be ready.
I agree, man. But let's switch it up, man. So we're coming back, you know, from seeing Jose Ramirez and Mike Garcia train. You know, there's big news. Mike Garcia, you know, might have a big-ass fight coming soon. But he looked sharp today, and, you know, he was doing his thing. And, you know, we seen it firsthand.
Yeah, we did. And he looks very, very good. I take my hats off to him, man, because, you know, he in there, and he looks good now. He looked like he can fight right now.
Bro, he was throwing bombs.
Tonight.
Yeah, he was throwing bombs.
He can fight right now. He ready right now to fight.
Yeah, he was looking sharp. And then we also see my boy Jose Ramirez, man. Shout out to my compa, man. He made, you know, the hottest boxing page. Be at the RGDA, man. I'm always humble by it, man. He always showed me a lot of love, man. Shout out to Jose Ramirez, the king of the 140-pound division in my, you know, book, and soon to be the first Mexican undisputed world champion once he knocks Josh Taylor the fuck out. And I do believe he's gonna knock Taylor out by his training that we seen today.
I agree,
bro. He was looking explosive.
I think
on the bag, on the mids.
2 rounds.
Man, I don't know, not 2 rounds, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But
shots, bro.
Yeah, them body shots look lethal today, man. It was crazy.
And them jabs, bro. I didn't think Josh Taylor gonna be able to handle them jabs, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, if he couldn't handle, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is how I look at it. If he couldn't handle Regis, and he's a lot smaller. Regis is small. He's a small guy, man. I'm like towering over that dude. But when I seen Jose, man, that motherfucker damn near bigger than me.
Yeah, nah, he is tall, man. Jose Ramirez is tall. He's about 5'10" or something like that. But yeah, man, Jose is ready, man. I'm excited. That fighter been supporting me since day one. He's been showing me a lot of love, and I'm always humbled by it, man. And I do believe he will be victorious May 22nd once he steps in the ring with Josh Taylor. Taylor better be fucking ready, man. You know, he's been doing a lot of talking. One thing about my boy Jose Ramirez, he doesn't do the talking, man. He let his fist.
He don't talk, man.
Yeah, he let his fist do the talking for him. You know,
we've been watching him for years, man. We go to Fresno and watch him, man. He used to be beating the fuck out of motherfuckers, man.
That's facts, man. But he let his fist do the talking, and he just very humble, man. He's a humble family man. So when Josh Taylor do the talking, you know me, man. I do the shit talking for him, and he just backs it up in the ring.
Man, and that's exactly what he said. I seen him today, and the man is serious.
He's locked in.
He said, hey, I don't talk shit. You know what I mean? I let my hands do the talking. You know what I mean? And he was serious when he said it.
Yeah, man. I see that he's more motivated than ever in this fight. He's chasing greatness. He wants to be the first Mexican undisputed champion. And he just locked in, very focused, and he just, ready for the moment, man. Today, he looked very explosive, man, and I'm just excited. And, I already got my hotel, flight, and everything ready for that fight, man. So, man, make sure y'all tune in on ESPN, Top Rank, Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor, and it's for all the fucking belts, man. And I'm just blessed to be, witnessing greatness at this moment with my boy, Rich from Real Boxing Facts, man. Well, this is going to be, the end of this episode, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah. You got anything to say, Rich?
Yeah, hey, we love y'all, man. Y'all tune in to what we say, man, and understand that, these are our opinions, and God bless you.
So, yeah, man, this is your boy Lalo from Lalo's Boxing. Make sure you follow me at Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and follow my boy Rich at
Real Boxing _Facts on IG.
So, man, this is the hottest boxing podcast. Your boy Lalo signing off. Yee!